Hello friends, Satyendra here, and in this video let's understand about the drawing title block, the drawing format and the drawing template in Creo Parametric. So if you see this drawing, this is the CADx template and it includes the title block, the drawing borders and the drawing views. So if I open this drawing in Creo Parametric, it will look like this. So in Creo Parametric, we have two different concepts to create a drawing. We can create a drawing using drawing format or we can create a drawing using drawing template. So when we talk about drawing format, it includes the title block and the outer borders. But when we talk about drawing template, it includes the drawing format with the drawing views. So here in this video, I will talk about the drawing format first and then I will talk about the drawing template. So let's get started. So let's talk about the drawing format first. So when we talk about the drawing format, it includes everything available in the drawing except the drawing views and the things related to the drawing views. That means it includes your title block, it includes your entire border, it includes your standard note if you have, and it may include some other stuff also. So to understand a format better, one thing you always remember that it includes everything which doesn't change from one drawing to other drawing. That means whatever things you add in your format, it will be constant for all the drawing. That is why the format includes your title block, because this title block never change from one drawing to other drawing. Your border, this also doesn't change, it will remain as it is. Your standard note doesn't change from one drawing to other drawing. So these items comes under the drawing format. Now the things which change from one drawing to other drawing, that comes under your drawing template. Now let's talk about the drawing template. So the drawing template combines the drawing format with the drawing views. So the drawing views are those items which changes from one drawing to other drawing. The item related to these views also changes from one drawing to other drawing. The dimension changes, the hatch pattern changes, the section changes. All these stuffs are related to the drawing views and these all changes from one drawing to other drawing. So the item which changes from one drawing to other drawing, that comes under the drawing template. But the drawing template also includes the drawing format. So let's create the drawing format first and then we will convert it into drawing template. And the drawing format can be created by two different ways. The first way is you create everything within the Creo Parametric, or the second one is you create this stuff in any other tool and import it in your Creo Parametric. So let's create the drawing format using second method first, where I'm importing everything from other tool. And for that I have the format ready in AutoCAD, which looks like this. Now this is the format. This is the outer boundary I've already created in AutoCAD. I have created this using line command and text command. This is the text, and if you see this item, this is the line. Now this format I will import in Creo Parametric and then I will insert the title block in Creo Parametric. So you can create this format as per your requirement in AutoCAD and you can save it in your working directory. Once it is saved, you go back to your Creo Parametric and go for the new format. This is the format. Type any name here. I will just type B_DWG. I will say OK. And here I will select the size B. This I will make blank. So this is my blank format. Now if I go to sketch and click here, you can see that this is just a line, a draft entity. Now here first I will delete these 4 lines and then I will directly go to layout, import drawing data. I will click here. I will select this AutoCAD drawing which I have just created in AutoCAD. I will say import. Select model space always and say OK. Your drawing border is imported here. Now if you go to sketch and select this is just a draft entity. Now once it is done, the second thing is you need to add your title block. Now the title block I will add when I will create everything within the Creo Parametric, and that title block procedure will be same for both the method, whether you are importing this stuff from other tool or you are creating everything within the Creo Parametric. Now let's create everything within the Creo Parametric, and that is the first method. So I will close this, I will erase it, And now I will once again go for new format. This time I will type B underscore Creo and I'll say OK. This is a B size, blank. I'll say OK. So this is the blank format I got. So if I go to sketch and select these lines, you can see that these are the draft entities. So to create outer boundary, I will go to edge offset. I'll go for intent chain and using control key, I will select all 4 lines. I'll say enter and here I will type minus 0.5, half inches inside. Enter and enter. So for B size, from outer to outer it is 17 by 11. So in that case, from inner to inner it will be 16 by 10. Now these line I need to divide into 8 pieces and these lines I need to divide into 4 pieces. So 10 inches divided by 4 is 2.5. 16 inches divided by 2 is 8 inches. So there will be 8 division here on each 2 inches and there will be 4 division here on each 2.5 inches. So to draw the separator, first I need to do some setting and for that I will go to Sketcher Preference and here I will select horizontal, vertical and grid intersection and I'll say OK. Now the next setting is draft grid and here you go to grid parameters, XY spacing and here you type 0.25 quarter inch. Say done and then go for show grid and say done. Now you got the grid at every quarter inches. So 2 inches this side and 2.5 inches this side. So draw the line. So let us see this 0.25, 0.5, this is 1, 2. So draw from here till here, something like this. Once again go to line and count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 from here to here and similarly 1, 2, 3, 4 just like this 1, 2, 3 and 4. Keep drawing 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this is time consuming because we are doing directly in Creo Parametric, but it is just for one time. So now this is done. Now once again go for line and this time you need to have 2.5. So 0.5, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5 from here till here. Same way 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 from here till here. Again 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 from here to here. That's it. Go for mirror, select these lines, enter and select this midline. It is created here. Similarly, go for mirror, select these lines, enter and select this line. It is created here. Now the next thing is adding the text. Now adding the text is create your note, go to annotate, note and place your note somewhere here. Here you type A, come out and then change the justification, make it center. Now you select this, Control C, Control V, select from here and place somewhere here. So it will automatically snap into the correct position. You just need to move your cursor near to the correct position. Same thing, just repeat. Place somewhere here, repeat, place somewhere here. This is done. Now this side, start doing that, Control V, select this and place it here. So it will automatically snap into the correct position. You just need to move your cursor near to the correct position. Now once it is done, Just edit it. Now once it is done, go for window selection like this, Control C and Control V. Select this A and position in somewhere here. Everything is placed nicely, snapped nicely. Same way, select these text just like this, Control C and Control V. This time you can select from here also. If you selected 8, then you need to go somewhere here and click here. Go to Sketch, Sketcher preference, and remove this preference. So close, draft grid and hide grid, and grid parameter XY spacing make it 1 and set done. So now your outer boundary is ready. Now place the standard note, and for that go to note, place a note here and write down your standard note. So this is my standard note. I'm just placing here. Now the next thing is I need to add a title block here. Now let's have a small break, and meanwhile you can like this video and subscribe my channel. Thank you. So to add title block we will use table, but before using that first I'll go to the previous file, and from here I will just copy this table. This entire table I will Control C and I will paste it here. So this is my table. Using this table reference, I will add this entire table once again here. So let's see how to add this table. So to create this table, you first see the maximum row and maximum column. So if I see the maximum column 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I need 5 minimum columns, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 minimum rows. So 5 minimum column and 9 minimum rows. And for that I will go to table, and here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will create a table like this. So this is the table. Now start placing the text. So I will start from the bottom. So you have two text here. So there are 2 rows here. So for that I will use these 2 rows. So first I will go for merge cell. I will merge these 3 cells, then these 2 cells, then I will go for these cells, then this and this. Similarly, I have to merge this, then this. Similarly, merge this. Same way you start merging this. Say OK and OK. Now let's add one more row somewhere here in the above. Move it up. Now I'm just creating the frame like this. Now here what I'll do is I will go to merge cell. I'll merge these 2, and then I'll merge these 2, and these 2. So somewhere I don't need this last cell, so I will just delete this. So this is my table. Now here you start adding the text. You need to add text like this. So here I will add Creo model, and then this is a symbol down here. So this is ampersand reference name. Add it like this. Double click here, drawing number, here ampersand drawing name. So when you add ampersand with the model parameter, it becomes symbol and it will call the value of that particular parameter. So same way here. Now this item drawn by, so here I will write drawn by, and the result will be written here with ampersand modeled by. So this is the model parameter, so it will be drawn from model. Now the next is date. Now the date is not model parameter, it is a system parameter. So this will be called from your current date, your system date, and today's date. The next one is scale. The symbol is ampersand scale. Then the next item is format. Then the value is ampersand format. Then the next item is sheet, and the symbol is, I will just copy this symbol and current sheet of total sheets. So this is the value. Let us enter here. Now the next thing is, here I will write material, and here I will write the symbol for material, which is ampersand material. Then you have name here, write name. The symbol is ampersand description. Now I'll just move this up, and this particular cell I will go to height, and here, so let it be 1 for time being. See the preview and say OK. Now I will copy this entire text from here. I will try to paste it. Now this particular cell I will select and right click, and I will go for wrap text. Now texts are wrapped. Now just need to change the height of the text. So this is around 0.08 or make it 0.09. Now select this cell, the headings, this, then this and this, and then go for text height, make it 0.1. Now the cell, this cell, this, and this cell, all the heading cell, right click and go for height and width. Now here in height, make it 0.1 and see the preview. So this you make it 0.15, see the preview, say OK. Rest of the other things are OK. Now the next thing is, select the entire table like this, and then go for line display. Use this blank option to blank some of the lines. So I will blank this line, then come down this material line, blank it, then this, enter. Select the entire table, go for format, font, and select Arial. You can reduce the height. The height, make it 0.8. See the preview and say OK. Now it looks better. So this is how you need to make your table. Now some other things still we need to do. We need to select this cell, this cell, this cell, this cell. Go to format and make it center justification. Done. Now select the column like this, right click and go for width. Now width is 1.3, so make it 1. See the preview. That's it. So your table is ready now. Move it. Select this entire table. Go for move special. Select this point. And now you write 16. This is 16 and half. 16.5. And then this is 0.5. Say OK. So now you have added everything here. I will just delete this table. Now here you need to add the logo. So to add the logo, the best way is go to object and use AutoCAD drawing. And I'll say OK. It will open the AutoCAD. Now I will call the logo which I have created. Now you go for this AutoCAD drawing. So this is my logo. This is in AutoCAD format. Control A and Control C. Now you go back to your previous opened file and paste it there. Paste your AutoCAD logo here, zoom it completely and save it. Once you save, it will directly open in Creo. Close it. Minimize your AutoCAD and now it has come here. Now select it and place it somewhere here. You can scale it as per your requirement. Now just center it properly. So that's it. Fit it. Now your format is ready. Now you save this format. Now my format name is B_Creo format. Say OK. And your format is saved. Now close it. Now this is the drawing already created. Using same part, I am going to create one more drawing. So I will just close this. Here is it. I will open this part first and then I will go for drawing. I will say drawing and I will say OK. Here I will go with empty with format and this time I will browse the newly created format B_Creo and I will say open. Say OK. Now you see you got all the parameters filled here. These parameters are my part parameters. You got your standard note here. You got your outer boundary here. You got today's date. So if I open this part and if you go for tools parameter, you will see that these are the parameters filled here, which is reflecting there. The material is PC. So if I see the material here, it is PC. So now you got your title block. Now still you can do some fine tuning. You can reduce the height of this text. You can reduce the height of this text and it will reflect in your drawing. So now just place your part, general view, say OK. Place here, say front, apply, OK. Project it. Create the dimension and your drawing is done. So now we have created our drawing format. Now let's convert this drawing format into a drawing template. And for that, first I'll close this. Erase this. Now you go for a drawing, say new, drawing and say OK. Here you browse your format. Don't use template, empty with format and go and browse your format. Wherever you have, this is my format and say OK. Now it is asking all the details for your parameters. Just say enter, enter, enter. So now your format is added into this drawing. Now still it is a drawing format. Now to convert it into drawing template, go to tools, template, and here you place the views. And for that, click on template view. These are the settings, default settings. You can do changes in these settings. This is the general view, front view. So I will go with dimension. I will select this dimension also and say place view. These details you can fill. I'll say place view and I will just click here and say OK. Once again go for template And this time you go for projection. Again use this dimension line and place the view. Place above this view. Don't worry about the alignment. Place anywhere. Enter, and once again dimension, place view, place somewhere here and say OK. You can double click it to modify it. You can see whether it is checked or not. This is the projection one. Say OK. Then the last view, the isometric view. Here you type ISO right, place view, and place somewhere here. Say OK. Your views are placed, settings are done. Now you save it in the same working directory. Say OK. Close it. Now you converted that format into drawing template. Now once again I will open the cap part and I will go for a new drawing. I'll say OK. And this time I will go for use template and I will browse the template. So this is my template I have just created. You see, double click it and say OK. Now automatically you got all the dimensions related to this part, the view placed, isometric placed, you have your title block, all details are filled here, you have your standard nodes, and everything is done. Now still you can do some fine tuning for your drawing format and for your drawing template to make it better. Now you can move it, you can rearrange it once you have placed. Now sometime when you are not getting these details from your drawing, you can reload your format once again by this way. Go to browse working directory and this is the format and say OK. Remove all and say yes, and your detail is filled. So these are the two ways to create a drawing in Creo Parametric. You can use drawing format or drawing template to create a drawing. So in this video I covered the complete procedure of creating a title block, I covered the complete procedure of creating a drawing format, and I covered the complete procedure to create a drawing template. So initially when you are creating this format, this takes a lot of time, but once it is done, it will be permanently done. Now you can use this again and again for different drawings. So this was the complete idea about title block, drawing format, and drawing template, and I hope this video will be helpful. Now you can like this video if you find this video helpful, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.